what a wonderful evening. Any evening outside of a hospital room is a wonderful evening. For those of you who do not know, I'm Dan Wilson. I'm normally the director of bands and music teacher for the Frankfort, Alberta schools. On Labor Day, September the 2nd, I decided to climb a ladder, an extension ladder, and do a little bit of painting, and ended up taking a 2-story fall, landing in the bed of my pickup truck head first, and had missed most of the beginning of the school year as a result of that. It's wonderful to be here tonight. There was a point in time where I didn't think that I would be able to even sit in the audience and listen, let alone be here on stage and get to wave my arms a couple of times in front of these wonderful children that I've gotten to watch grow up and mean so much. I felt myself I wouldn't do this. October 28th, I finally felt I had enough energy and strength to come by the school and say hi to the kids. And I had the wonderful opportunity when I said hello to high school band to actually warm them up and do a little miniature rehearsal on the piece we're about to play for you in just a few moments. And that was the best medicine I've had the entire time since the injury. Getting to stand in front of the kids. And I think they had a good time, but I know I had a better time. And it was just wonderful to be back again. And I'm looking forward to being back full time after the first of the year. We just recently had Thanksgiving Day, which was a very special day, but I need to express some thanks before we start playing. The first round of thanks goes to many of you sitting here and these kids that have performed tonight. We've got 2 great big grocery bags full of cards and letters and notes that have been sent to me during the course of my recovery. Many of you have donated and participated and offered prayers on my behalf. The community of Frankfort and the little community where we live and go to church in Onekama have just been incredible. Kathy and I have been so overwhelmed by the generosity, the passion that all of you have shown. It's just really been amazing to see. For those of you who are wondering, that little benefit dinner that was started, the idea for that started with the youth group at the little church we go to in Onekama. That benefit dinner brought in almost $3,500, which went towards my medical expenses for the injuries, which is incredible. I mean, just absolutely incredible. Having spent all of my life prior to coming to Michigan in a great big city area outside of Atlanta, Georgia, let me tell you, there's nothing like small town USA. I just absolutely love where I teach. I love where I live. The communities here have been so wonderful to me and Kathy during the course of all this. There's no way I could possibly say thank you enough times for what you all have done. I need to also express my thanks to the administrative staff here at the school. Tom Stobie and Matt Stapleton and Jeff Towsley absolutely are the absolute best administrators. I've been around a long time in education. I've been around a long time in education. I've never had the privilege of working with such a wonderful administrative staff, and they have been so good and so easy to work with during all of the course of the rehabilitation that I've gone through and will continue to go through for the next few weeks, and I'm so very grateful to them for all that they have done. I need to say a thank you to a very special person as well. I wouldn't be standing here tonight if it wasn't for Kathy. She has provided so much to me. I've known for a long time I married who I was supposed to marry, but if there was ever any doubt, if there wasn't, it's certainly been proven during the last couple of months. And she has been everything I needed, whether I needed compassion or I needed a kick in the rear end. She's been there for all of those things. It's kept me working hard to get back where I am now. It's meant so much, and I want to thank her as well. And finally, I want to thank Julie Matthews. Julie, come back out on stage for a moment. It has been so much during my recuperation to know that I had somebody here that was going to be able to step right in and do a marvelous job teaching. As she applied, I don't know if you picked up on it in her comments, that she retired recently after a full career downstate, in the Clarkston schools, and she has been able to jump right in and just absolutely do a wonderful job for me. And it meant so much to me knowing that I could relax and concentrate on recuperation and not worry. As you might have picked up, I've invested a lot in the kids behind me. They mean an awful lot to me. And it would have been awfully worrisome for me to have wondered if anything positive was going on, and I've not had to worry about that at all, because I've known something positive was going on in the band room here while I was recovering. So thank you so much. There's probably a few others I need to say thank you to, but there are so many people who have done so many things for us that during this last 2.5 months that I can't begin to say thank you enough times. And I wanted to take this opportunity to express a few brief words of thanks here to start with. The piece we're going to play for you is another departure from Christmas music. This is a good old-fashioned American march by Carl King, who lived most of his life in Fort Dodge, Iowa, conducted the Fort Dodge Municipal Band, Town Band, for many, many decades, and spent that time that he was conducting an adult band writing a whole slew of wonderful, wonderful marches that are playable by school bands, and this is one of them. This is Monterey March by Carl King.